I'm Chris Fenwick, head of the ESG Center of Excellence for OneTrust, and I'm here to speak with you very briefly on preparing for the Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive. It also impacts non-EU companies as well. So those operating in the EU but based internationally with turnover greater than 150 million in the EU and with a listed subsidiary or branch in the EU at 40 million euros. And the timeline for implementation is progressive. For those already subject to NFRD, you must report in 2025 for the 2024 reporting year. For those large companies we just mentioned, you must report in 2026 for the 2025 reporting year. And for those small and medium enterprises, you must report in 2027 for the 2026 reporting year. And non-EU companies will be subject to reporting in 2029 for the 2028 reporting year. Technology is ultimately critical to a successful program. What are we actually reporting under CSRD? There are 2 general or cross-cutting standards and 10 topical standards under the categories of environment, social, and governance. Entity-specific disclosures will be required if determined to be material and aren't addressed under any of these topical standards. Sector-specific standards, like what you may be familiar with under SASB, are also in development. Note that following the comment period on these standards, the Commission agreed to phase in some reporting standards over time to allow companies to build capacity to report this information. And remember that a double materiality lens for identification of reporting requirements is required by explicit direction and under the expectations of the materiality assessment requirements in the standards. And my belief is that what bridges the gap between sustainability and sustained growth is investment in technology and the transition of financial support to sustainable enterprises. CSRD has established double materiality as the standard for determining which topics require reporting. It's a bi-directional approach to understanding impact. Don't limit your disclosures just to the CSRD. Tell your story the way your stakeholders outside of your investors want to see your story told, and that's your company and in the way that your company tells its stories.